The woman with the spirit of infirmity then is classic to the issue of worldview and the tension that we have. Jesus ascribes these things directly to the perversity of Satan. He points to the crippled old lady, bent over like a horseshoe for 18 years, and instead of diagnosing it as curvature of the spine, Jesus makes the staggering claim that this is a physical infirmity and is caused by no one else and nothing less than Satan himself. We look at crippling diseases today and often piously shake our heads and speak all the trite absurdities of a non-thinking people by saying, well, it's the will of God, and it's hard to understand the will of God in these things, and we'll understand it better when we get to heaven. And these platitudes, uttered usually with sonorous religious tones, are an abomination to a God of mercy and love, who has given us the authority to work the works of Jesus and prophesied himself that we would do them. And we must come to grips with the fact that we've been a disobedient people, sinful and resistant to a holy God and to his work. Our theology becomes bankrupt in the light of this. Our hands are tied, our minds confused, our eyes blurred. We have become comatose Christians, asleep at the post in the time of conflict and warfare. Not so with Jesus. He looked at this, and in crystal clear terms, he said, it's the work of the devil. And I came to do the devil in. Jesus was a devil duster. He came to stop him at every point. There was nothing about the devil that he liked. Jesus on one occasion said, here comes the enemy, and he has nothing in me. And we, the church today, cannot make the same claim because we've yielded ground to the enemy at every turn. We've been full of bitterness and anguish and hostility and fearfulness and foolishness against our brothers in the body of Christ. We've mouthed foolish statements. We've again and again received lies and stories about others. We've given ourselves over in every way to the enemy's activity, and then we come before our holy God and say, God, heal us. God, bless us. God, minister to us. And when he doesn't jump right to it, we then say, well, I guess he isn't doing that anymore. And that's what's going on in the Church of Jesus Christ today. But it's got to change. It's time that we turn from the wickedness and the pursuit of vanity that's preoccupied our minds as we've been obsessed with a desire for success and for bigness, that we might be somebody. You know, when you can't get close to God, you spend most of your time counting people so that you can brag about how many you've got. It's time that we quit counting people and became accountable to a holy God and walked with him.